Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Monster Hunter World. We are pumped up and ready for another episode, folks. Before we start our episode, which is going to be the Jagras of the Ancient Forest quest, we did have another guy here with an exclamation above his head. Let's talk to the commander again real quick.
And listen up.
There's something important I need to talk to you about. This commission is special. Different from your past undertakings, if I had to take a guess. It's not about hunting down the elder dragons, or punishing them for the damage they cause. That's what the guild would do. The commission seeks an understanding of their place in nature, and ours. That's the point. The elder dragons are nature, and it's as futile to try and punish nature as it is to run from it.
Now that's hunting.
But knowing nature, that's something we can do. We're going to face some real challenges. The best course might not always be clear.
What this world needs.
But before you take life or move to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. Awesome! So, you may hear some weird noise as I adjust my microphone here. There we go. Alright, let's head out on our first quest. It looks like it's nighttime out, so we have a nighttime quest here. Let's see what that affects. So, we are heading out on Jagras of the Ancient Forest. Depart on quest. Woo! Hold on, Flint. Here we go. Alright, this is my first ever quest, actual quest in Monster Hunter. Begin quest. Jagras of the Ancient Forest.
Alright, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1. Complete the objective to complete the quest.
Alright,
right?
Finish the quest to beat the quest.
Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective.
Okay.
Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map.
Alright, so if I look at my map...
We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
Yes, I do.
I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check
Okay.
it out? Rule number 2. Use the supply box.
Alright.
The commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go.
Alright, so this is a lot like previous Monster Hunters. So we have a camp here. This is new. What happens inside the camp? What's inside of this?
Hey!
Camp offers 5 basic amenities. Use them to prepare for the hunt. We have a tent, supply box, quest counter, your palico, and canteen. The camp canteen offers the same meals that are available in Asteria. The tent lets you swap out the items you're carrying and change your and your palico's equipment. Ooh, equipment in the middle of a quest. That's cool. Supply box contains useful items issued to hunters free of charge by the resource center. Don't hesitate to take them with you, but remember to share when playing with friends. And the quest counter. Speak to the handler during an expedition to take on new quests. This is particularly handy if you want to keep hunting with the same party in the same locale. Our palico, Flint there. Your palico can be found in camp. Speak with him to choose whether to bring them with you on your hunt or have them wait until you return. When you're ready to return to camp, press the option button to open the wildlife map and then select camp to call a winged drake to your current location for a free ride back. The winged drakes can't approach while you're engaged in combat, so fast travel is unavailable until fighting is finished. Alright, so, change equipment. Oh, we have our full box of equipment is available. Okay, that's cool. The item box. That's our normal item box that we had. Okay. Palico equipment. Let's take another look at my equipment. Again, we don't have any other equipment for him to really take. Or we can go outside the tent. Okay. So outside the tent, we have... Ooh, a new tutorial was added. Oh, just probably the one we looked at. What do we have over here? This is the canteen. So we could sit here at the canteen. And we could change our bonus. So we've already eaten, but we could change it up already if we want to. Okay. Is this the same thing? Canteen. Nothing different. There's a lot of contextual button stuff here. Alright, we have the handler. We talk to her.
Nothing can stop us.
The goal of this quest is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Well, that and make it home unhurt, of course. My grandfather always said the best hunters put safety first. Alright. Flint. I'm prepared for anything myself. Leave your palico behind? Heck no. He's coming with us. He's got a shovel made out of an acorn. And then we have the supply box.
Oh, yeah.
So in here, alright, we got a first aid med.
Hey, partner.
Restore a small amount of item. Okay, and supply items have that little, the hunter symbol next to them, and rations. And always, we'll leave the empty files. I don't care about those. Alright, so to change, okay, that's like regular, like Monster Hunter. Hold down left bumper. Oh, that's how I get to these. Okay. Oh, so that's my radial menu. Okay, so that's how that works. Shortcut 1, shortcut... Okay, so I can set up shortcuts on the radial menu if I want to. Or I can do these. Oh, and it shows me how much effect they'll have. Oh, infinite whetstones. Okay, that's cool. We don't have to mine for whetstones anymore. And then this is the capture net. This is the thing I wanted to look at. So this is something that I don't understand yet. They haven't talked about the slinger. Alright, well, let's get going, shall we?
Want to get going?
Alright. Item bar. X or B to select. We already did all that because we played games before. We've played Monster Hunter before.
Be careful.
Left for item bar. And then right stick for our shortcuts. Oh. Be real careful, because just pressing that in a direction makes it happen. Alright. Let's see our attacks here. Alright, we have...
The charge blade has two forms, sword and axe. Store up energy
our
in the
regular
file
attack.
and release it through the
Flint,
axe.
get out of the way. We have that. With the charge blade out... There's our axe mode. And then same as normal. And then charge. Okay, cool. So the charge blade works like I'm used to. That's cool. And if we hit the run button with the charge blade down, it makes us run. Alright, I'm coming, dude. I'm learning how to play the game. So is everybody who's watching.
Ready your weapon before attacking.
Alright.
Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
Alright.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
There's just... Am I collecting this stuff already, or am I just walking by it not noticing it? Alright, let's kill an Aptonoth. Let's kill an Aptonoth. Oh, I keep wanting to hit that bumper. Alright, and then... Carve up the Aptonoth, and we got some raw meat. Alright. Cool. Alright, so that is back to normal. We can collect some stone.
You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction.
Left trigger to aim slinger.
If you're clever, you can use the slinger to distract monsters.
Is the capture net a slinger thing? Like... Thought I saw some fish. No. Alright, so... I can use this capture net. Ooh, maybe some of those birds that we saw. I know, this is prime... Okay, it doesn't go very far. So you gotta be... You gotta sneak. We can collect more stones there. Alright, and then whatever the last thing you pick up is what's equipped in your capture net. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get going. Let's see what else we can find here. There was an herb. Collected the herb. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of collecting out here. Where did we see honey? Where did we just see honey? I need to know what I'm looking for. I didn't see any bees. But instead we came across some honey.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
There we go. Cool. Alright, that's not bad so far.
Over here!
Oh, it looks like Flint is running over to stuff and telling me like, hey, pick this up. Okay. How do we change our slinger ammo? We don't. Alright.
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're
Well,
on your
I think I'll hold up just fine. I think I can kill the very base ones. Okay, so it's right trigger and B, and then both together for our elemental. Alright, cool. So that's what I'm used to.
They're on the run. Don't let them get away.
I need to
grab all the monster materials.
gather this Jagras body parts.
Use them at the smithy.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's hunt down these Jagras and show them who's boss. Oh. Got some iron ore here.
Over here!
I will come as soon as I'm done mining. I'm too easily distracted. Mushrooms? Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lot of gathering. Whether I do it on screen or off is going to be hard to say. There we go. Ooh.
Whoops.
Are these flash bombs? Yes, these are flash bombs.
Use whatever you can.
Oh, and then if we do this, can I cancel out and charge the axe? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to get used to the charge blade now. So we got a big swing. We have the big double swing, which is cool. We have our overhead. We have our underhand. We've got our combo. Sweet.
Okay. Let's head home.
Woo!
Back to the old man.
Well, that wasn't so bad. The charge blade definitely plays a little bit differently than I've played before. I use the charge blade mostly in Monster Hunter 4U. So it's going to be interesting getting used to this again. You're seeing the very first attempts at hunting, so I assume that by the time we get around farther in this game, we get more used to the controls, because they are quite a bit different than what we've had before. I don't know what this stuff does. Slinger ammo that illuminates an area. How do we change our slinger ammo? Like, that's what I'm not getting. I have this stone equipped, but I want to use different slinger ammo. Huh. Let's figure that out. So, quest complete. We completed our first quest. We killed a couple of these Jagras. Got a couple of their body parts here. Oh, we got all of our rewards. So some scales, some sharp claws, Jagras scales, supple, used to craft gear. All kinds of stuff. An armor sphere to upgrade armor, monster bones, blue mushrooms, mandragora. Cool. We also gathered... Oh, our Pelico gathered some. I don't want to sell it. How do I send it? Okay. What is this? Needleberry. We'll just take that back to our box. Pelico level increased, which is probably good. A new cutscene was added to the gallery. And gadget proficiency Vigoross spray increased. Alright. I don't know why we're checking a network connection.
Good to see you.
Fine work taking down those Jagras. So there's no difference in their habitat, but their numbers are increasing, I see. I may be stating the obvious, but the Jagras aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of a Kestodon herd getting out of hand. This must be all because Zora Magdaros made landfall. It's got everything riled up.
Listen up.
Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate this Kestodon herd and call their numbers. I'm going along. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. Sweet. We can now depart on quests with other players via the online session. Turn voice chat function on now? No, we don't want a voice chat right now. Sweet.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
All right, so let's go ahead and do that while we're here. What is all this? Who are these people joining the online session? Login bonus. All right, let's check that. Bonus item, we got 3 honey and a lucky voucher. Free hairstyles, classic gestures. Check the official website for more info. Quest Chew the Fat is now available until the 1st. Okay. So I guess we must be online. Who knows? Alright, let's go ahead and speak to the smithy. Now that we got back from our quest. I'm going to get lost getting over to him. Oh, we got to keep an eye out for people with flashy things above their head. Squad manager.
Oh, hello.
We're all ready to open our tavern and gathering hub, the Celestial Pursuit. At the gathering hub, you can meet up with other hunters and embark on quests together. To find the Celestial Pursuit, just look up. See that ship atop Astera? That looks like it's about to sail off to the stars. That's it. You can get up there by taking the lift. Please come visit us as soon as you get the chance. Alright. Cool. So that's for online hunting. Let's get up to the smithy, though. It should be up this way. Alright, all kinds of stuff going on. Ooh, this person has something to say to us. The Airship Engineer. So, the 5th has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings there. I'm the Airship Engineer with the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the 3rd Fleet yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the 3rd landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It wasn't going well until just after they'd crossed the ravine. A flying monster attacked their airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man to put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Ah! Who are these people leaving the online session? Is there a way that we can stop the online session? Autosave good, minimap. Online? I don't know. We'll see if that continues in the right-hand corner. It's kind of aggravating that that's there. But there's no just purely offline. Alright. The 2nd Fleet Master Smithy.
There you are, Fiber.
Aha! Look who's back with materials. Step right up and welcome to the smithy. You'll be needing my service a lot. What I do for you is simple. Apparently I put a bunch of junk on an escalator? On a, there's a word for the thing that moves the stuff. Feel free in the comments to remind me what that word is. Whenever you go out into the field and gather materials, I turn those materials into weapons and armor. Drop by whenever you find something new and interesting. Here, I'll give you some materials as a welcome present. You can use them to upgrade your equipment. You can use monster materials and ore to forge and upgrade equipment at the smithy. Give the materials you earn as quest rewards or carve from monsters to the smithy to create new equipment for taking on even tougher monsters. Cool. So, upgrade equipment. We could upgrade our chainmail or leather headgear. And what does it require? Each piece of armor has a level. You can use armor spheres to gain points, which are used to raise your armor's level. The equipment appearances won't change, but defense will increase. There's a limit to the number of times a piece of armor can be leveled up. The number of points gained depends on the type of armor sphere used. Okay, so we can use a regular armor sphere to up the leather equipment. There's our equipped stuff. Okay. And then our charge blade. Here. First, select the weapon you want to upgrade to. You can use materials to upgrade to different weapons with a variety of improved stats. If you want more base weapons to enhance, you can create more by selecting forge equipment at the smithy or by purchasing them at the armory. Upgraded weapons can also be downgraded. The materials used to upgrade the weapon will be returned to you. Select a weapon with the cursor and press Y to add it to your wish list. Once you acquire all the necessary materials to create a wish-listed item, you'll receive a message. You can add weapons and armor to your wish list from the Forge equipment screen. Alright, so we have the ore tree or the bone tree. Oh, it's a little cursor. Okay. So the next level up here is the bone. We have the strong arm 1. The bone strong arm 2 gets more damage, higher sharpness, no element, impact file. Takes 2 monster bones, and we have 2 in our thing. So let's go ahead and upgrade it. Let's do this. Oh, this is great. Get our first upgraded weapon. Awesome. So the next level is we could go to this thing, which we don't have the parts for, or this thing we don't have the parts, or this. There's not many weapons on this tree. Hopefully this tree expands out farther. I don't know. Oh no, it doesn't. That's the whole tree. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Need ore. Okay, cool. And then we have our base helmet, which we could upgrade. We can forge new equipment. New weapons and armor can be created by selecting forge equipment. Most weapons, however, can't be created via forge equipment. Instead, you'll have to make a base weapon first, then upgrade it to a more powerful weapon via upgrade equipment. All armor can be created via forge equipment. Equipment skills are helpful skills that remain active as long as you have the piece of equipment equipped. Each armor piece has its own skills. Be sure to keep an eye on the skills when forging and upgrading your gear. If multiple pieces of gear share a skill, the skill's level will be the sum of each piece's skill level. Equip sets of gear with the same skills to power up those skills' effects. Cool, so that's normal. So we go into armor. We can now equip the bone or leather armor, or hunter's armor, which gives us scout fly range, stinger capacity, stealth, scent hound, and a barbecue master. We also have bone armor available, which has a health boost, attack boost, slugger, horn maestro, and entomologist. Beautiful. We have probably can't forge any new weapons. Just the most basic stuff here, of course. Palico equipment. We can make leather, bone, and alloy. Oh, we can make an iron sword for our feline. We need some macrolite ore, and we need some points. And we don't have any points yet, so we don't know how that works. Bowgun customization. Bowguns can be enhanced by adding mods. The number of mods that can be added varies depending on the rarity of the bow gun. Multiple mods with the same effect will stack, further enhancing the effect. Rarity 1 to 2 get 1 mod, 3 to 4 2 mods, or 5 plus 3 mods. Cool. Alright, so if you're using bow guns, we can equip... Oh, this is very complicated. So we could have put a shield, we can increase our range attack, close range, deviation suppressor, cannot be equipped on bow guns with no deviation. Reload assister to make it reload faster, and recoil suppressor to remove recoil. Okay, that's cool. So we have some change there. We have our kinsects. Insect glaives are used together with a kinsect, and both can be enhanced independently. To get a new kinsect, select Purchase Kinsect. To enhance an existing kinsect, select Nurture a Kinsect. As you progress with the game, the menu option Kinsect Elements will be unblocked. There you can trade a power level to add one of the following elements: fire, water, ice, thunder, or dragon. To equip a kinsect, first equip the insect glaive you wish to pair it with, then select Equipment Box from the Change Equipment screen and choose a kinsect. Alright, cool. And then, of course, we have the normal Change Equipment button. Alright. Mike has posted a quest. Some people are joining. A new tutorial is added. Somebody's posted a quest. Oh, that's going to be aggravating. Is there a way to make that stop? We're going to have to look that up in between... because that's... Yep. After this episode, I'll look up how to hopefully make that stop. Let's see if there's anybody else who has anything special to say. This was the gathering hall. No, that's my room. Can't go in there right now. Looks like the cook has got something to talk about. You interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. Take care of the quest Fungal Flexin in the Ancient Forest, and that menu will be more packed than a great Jagras belly. Finish that one up, and I'll be able to get my paws on the goods. Don't let me down. Deliver Fungal Flexin in the Ancient Forest. Deliver 20 gourmet shroom caps. Added to the list of quests. Anybody else? I mean, there's our guild lady. Let's head up here. This is the Gathering Hub. Let's check out the Gathering Hub this episode as well. Uh-oh. Another cutscene. So this was the same as the Gathering Hall was in the previous Monster Hunters, I'm assuming, is all this is. Which, the Gathering Hall was actually really useful. The Celestial Pursuit is a gathering hub where up to 16 players can get together for a hunt. Contains the following: the arena counter and quest counter, squad manager, notice board, canteen, your room, and hub provisions. You can also engage fellow hunters in arm wrestling and other fun activities. Most of the facilities listed above are also available during offline play. Yes, so how do we go offline? Arena counter, quest counter. Here, you can participate in arena quests and complete against hunters for all over the world. Squad manager, reception desk for the in-game community. The notice board to check for your login bonuses and port notices. And canteen, your room, hub provisions. These offer the same services as their HQ counter points. So, cool. So we've got the online hub here. We've got a lift we can use real quick. Looks like up here, got a chair. We have the arm wrestling barrel, always a classic. We have a gong. Gong doesn't do anything. We do have someone with a thing over their head. Arena Lass. Hi, welcome to the arena counter. We have a special quest for you today. That's right, an arena quest. Just need to think of a good name for it. Best of luck to you in there. Looks like you'll need it. It's the arena. There's monsters in it. You fight them. But please, take your time looking at the quest list. Alright, so we have... Arena quests take place in the arena with a fixed equipment set. Compete against the others for the fastest slaying time. Once complete, you'll receive a reward based on your time and see how you stack up against hunters worldwide. Standard arena quests. There are challenge quests. Arena quests are available for a limited time only. Up to 2 players can participate in each multiplayer arena quest, which can be started from the arena counter. You cannot join arena quests that are already in progress. The leader can register your time on the world rankings. So here we have the arena quest 1, slay a Pookie Pookie, and challenge quests. There are no challenges available. How do I leave the hub lass?
Good evening.
Good evening to you, Hunter. Would you like to see the quest list? Alright then, let's take a gander. So here we have all of our quests. Jagras of the Ancient Forest. We could go back and complete that again. Optional. Okay. And events. Chew the Fat. Got a quest for you, but don't worry, this is right up your alley. Become a great dragon that need to be taken care of. Trust me, the rewards will be well worth it. Oh, we are not ready for that. Hunt 2 great Jagras. We will not be doing that right now. Alright. Can I go to online session here? Create an online session. Okay, cool. So some items there to manipulate the online. Anything else up here? Nope, this is where you would depart. Alright. The cool little guy there. Oh, and there's some guy and his buddy Oliver. I want to get out of here. Let's go back to the trade yard. And as we wind down this episode, as it loads, as we wind down this episode, I'm going to say we're going to find a way to see if we can get so we don't have this online session stuff on the right. We know we need to speak to the handler next. Let's go ahead and complete that little mini quest that we have. She's up in the canteen. Let's go finish that out. Oh, there's more people with things to say over here. Does that icon show up? Okay, cool. So if we zoom in on the map, we can actually see anybody who has an exclamation point. So we can see right here that the ecologist has something to say to us. A hunter from the 5th, are you? Then you must have finished your first quest. This is Ecological Research, headed up by yours truly. Tell me, did you find any monster data out there? Tracks, gashes, that sort of thing? Data tells us a story about the monsters. An elaborate and interesting one at that. Your job in the field team is to track the monsters, collect data, and advance the study. Our job is to take that data, analyze it, and compile our findings for the commission. What we learn helps you out in the field too. So you see, we need each other.
I'll be here.
Drop by here anytime and I'll show you what we're working on. So, what is it? Ecological Research is the facility that studies monsters. Their studies can help you with your hunts and investigations. Gathering monster tracks and the like will earn you research points. Collect enough and your research level will go up, giving you access to new features and intel that will make your hunts easier. You can also consult the Monster Field Guide to view monster info, such as habitat, weakness, and materials that can be carved. Research levels do not increase automatically. When you see Report to the Ecological Research Team on the results screen, be sure to pay them a visit. In the Research Level menu item, you also find your Scout Flies level, which determines their abilities. The higher your Scout Flies level, the sooner your Scout Flies will pick up the next set of monster tracks. Cool, so research levels. We have nothing on any of these monsters, and our Scout Fly level is 0. Okay. Monster Field Guide. We have the Great Jagras. The pack leader of the Jagras. When hungry, Great Jagras are known to attack monsters even stronger than themselves. It balloons to unbelievable proportions after swallowing prey. Even after a giant meal, they can use its expanded stomach to attack unsuspecting hunters. Aim for the belly to make it puke. The Adjanoth patrols the ancient forest looking for its favorite meal. Aptonoth, this belligerent monster, will attack anything without hesitation. Spits a fiery blast. And then we're researching the Zora Magdoris. Alright. Well, let's go talk now to our hunting companion. What's going on here? Nothing. Just water. Alright, let's run up this way. Oh, such a long climb to get up to the canteen. Alright, hunter lady.
Hey there, partner.
Right, so the next thing we need to take care of are those Kestodon. The chief said he'd be tagging along with us. How about we start our search in the ancient forest and go from there? Oh, and I've got some good news. We handlers post all the leads we find up on the quest board. You can sign up for quests there too, so you don't always have to come all the way up here. But then again, you might miss out on all the eats up here.
You can pick up quests from the quest board too.
Alright, so there's the quest board.
It lists the same quests that I've got, so don't worry about having to check 2 places.
Handy. Cool. Alright. So now we have to take the next quest. Let's open this item box though quick. Drop off the items that we got. We can go ahead. How can I just drop them all off? Yes, we don't need these herbs. I don't need these empty files. I don't need to be carrying raw meat with me yet. We'll drop off these mega potions. And restocked everything else to 10. Okay, cool. Well, that's handy. You hit one button and it restocks everything. Cool. And then right stick to auto sort. Right stick to auto sort. There we go. We have 2 pages for the item box. That's not much. Oh, but I noticed the monster parts don't show up in here. It's just actual items. So maybe we'll have no space. Well, folks, that is where we are going to wrap up this episode. When we come back, we will accept the next quest, and we will hopefully have figured out how to make it so we don't see all these people in an online session. So, folks, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we hope to see you soon.